Hey everyone, Sarah here with Travel Partner Official. Today, we're tackling a pain we all feel, the rising cost of fuel. Every trip to the pump seems pricier and it's hitting our wallets hard. But here's the good news. You have more control over your fuel spending than you think. It's not just about hunting for cheap gas, it's about how you drive and care for your car. In this video, I'll break down 4 simple, powerful hacks to help you save big on fuel. No fancy gadgets required. Ready to keep more cash in your pocket? Hit subscribe and let's dive in. Let's get started. First up, tire pressure. It might seem like a small detail, but it's one of the most overlooked aspects of car maintenance. Yet, it has a huge impact on your car's performance, safety, and your wallet. Let's break down why tire pressure matters so much, and how a few minutes of attention can make a world of difference. Most people ignore it, thinking it's not a big deal or they just forget to check. But here's the truth. Keeping your tires properly inflated is a game changer for fuel efficiency, tire life, and even your safety on the road. When your tires are underinflated, they create more rolling resistance. That means your engine has to work harder just to keep you moving. Imagine trying to run a race in deep sand instead of on a smooth track. That's what your car feels like with low tire pressure. The extra friction not only burns more gas, but it also heats up your tires, which can lead to premature wear or even a blowout. For every 1 psi your tires are under the recommended pressure, you lose about 0.2% in gas mileage. That might not sound like much, but it adds up fast, especially if you're driving with all 4 tires underinflated. Most people are driving around with their tires 5 to 10 psi too low. That's a 1 to 2% drop in fuel efficiency, which can cost you real money over the course of a year. Plus, underinflated tires wear out unevenly, so you'll be replacing them sooner than you should. And it's not just about money. Low tire pressure means your tires can't grip the road as well, especially in wet or slippery conditions. That puts you and your passengers at risk. You might even see a warning light on your dashboard, but by then you've already lost efficiency and safety. So what should you do? Start by finding your car's recommended tire pressure. Don't just look at the number printed on the tire itself. That's the maximum pressure, not what your car needs. Instead, check the sticker inside the driver's door or your owner's manual. That's the number you want to hit. Next, get yourself a reliable tire pressure gauge. Skip the old beat-up ones you find at gas stations. They're often inaccurate. A good digital or dial gauge is inexpensive and will last for years. Make it a habit to check your tire pressure at least once a month, and always when the tires are cold, like first thing in the morning or after the car has been parked for a few hours. Air expands as it heats up, so checking when the tires are cold gives you the most accurate reading. If you find your tires are low, add air until you reach the recommended PSI. It only takes about 5 minutes, but those 5 minutes can save you hundreds of dollars over the years in fuel and tire costs. Plus, you'll enjoy a smoother, safer ride. Don't forget, cold weather causes tire pressure to drop. For every 10 degrees the temperature falls, you can lose about 1 psi. So, in winter, check your tires more often to stay safe and efficient. Keeping your tires at the right pressure means better fuel economy, longer-lasting tires, and a safer drive for you and your loved ones. You'll also notice your car handles better, especially in emergency situations or bad weather. Out of all the car maintenance tasks you can do, this is the easiest fix with the biggest payoff. It's quick, simple, and anyone can do it. No special skills required. Make checking your tire pressure a regular habit. Set a reminder on your phone or mark it on your calendar. Your wallet will thank you, and so will your car. Before you try any other fuel-saving tricks, get your tires right. It's the foundation for everything else. Simple, quick, and incredibly effective. Start here, and you'll see the benefits every time you hit the road. Hack number 2. Drive smoother, save fuel. This isn't just a tip for hypermilers or eco-warriors. It's a game changer for anyone who wants to keep more money in their pocket and enjoy a calmer ride. The way you handle your car's controls can make a surprising difference in how much fuel you use and how much you spend at the pump. Aggressive driving, hard acceleration, slamming brakes, and speeding wastes a ton of gas. Every time you stomp on the gas or jam the brakes, your engine has to work overtime, burning more fuel than necessary. Not only does this cost you money, but it also puts extra wear and tear on your car's engine, brakes, and tires. Gentle starts and stops are key. Imagine balancing a cup of coffee on your dash, no spills. If you can keep that imaginary cup steady, you're probably driving efficiently. Smooth acceleration and gradual braking help your car run at its best, and you'll feel more in control behind the wheel. Studies show aggressive habits can cut your mileage by up to 33% on the highway and 5% in the city. That's like throwing away a third of your gas money just by driving impatiently. Instead, anticipate traffic. Watch the flow of cars ahead and try to predict when you'll need to slow down or speed up. This way, you can avoid sudden stops and starts. Coast to stops instead of braking hard. Use your car's momentum to your advantage. When you see a red light or traffic slowing ahead, ease off the gas and let your car naturally slow down. This not only saves fuel, but also reduces brake wear, saving you money on maintenance. On highways, maintaining a steady speed is one of the best ways to boost your fuel economy. Cruise control can help you avoid those little speed fluctuations that waste gas, especially on flat stretches. But remember, skip cruise control on hilly roads. Your car might work harder to maintain speed using more fuel. Speeding burns more fuel than you think. For every 5 miles per hour you drive over 50, it's like paying an extra 20 cents or more per gallon. The faster you go, the more wind resistance your car faces, and the harder your engine has to work. That means more trips to the gas station and more money out of your wallet. The time you save by speeding is tiny compared to the money you lose. Shaving a few minutes off your trip isn't worth the extra dollars you'll spend on fuel or the added risk of getting a ticket. Plus, driving at a reasonable speed is safer for you and everyone else on the road. Smooth, steady driving isn't just efficient, it's less stressful and safer. You'll notice your rides feel calmer, your passengers are more comfortable, and you're less likely to get into accidents caused by sudden moves or road rage. Try tracking your habits for a week. Use a notebook or a smartphone app to jot down when you accelerate hard or brake suddenly. You might be surprised at how often it happens, even if you think you're a careful driver. Notice when you accelerate or brake hard, then work on smoothing it out. Challenge yourself to go a whole drive without any sudden moves. Over time, you'll develop a lighter touch and better anticipation of what's ahead. You'll see fewer trips to the pump and a more relaxed drive. Your fuel receipts will shrink, and you'll spend less time and money filling up. Plus, your car will thank you with fewer repairs and a longer lifespan. It's not about driving slow, it's about driving smart. You can still get where you're going on time, but you'll do it with less stress, less fuel, and more confidence behind the wheel. Practice makes perfect, and your wallet will notice. The more you focus on smooth driving, the more natural it becomes, and the more you'll save. Be a smooth operator and watch your savings grow. With every gentle start, every steady cruise, and every calm stop, you're not just saving fuel, you're making every drive a little better for you, your passengers, and your car. Hack 3. Lighten your car and cut drag. This is one of the simplest, most effective ways to boost your fuel efficiency, and it's something anyone can do in just a few minutes. Think of your car as a backpack. The more you stuff inside, the harder it is to carry. The same goes for your vehicle. Extra weight means your engine has to work harder, burning more fuel just to get you where you're going. Every extra pound you carry around is costing you money at the pump. That heavy toolbox, those sports gear bags, or even that case of water bottles you forgot in the back, they all add up. The more your car weighs, the more fuel it needs to move. Take a few minutes to clean out your trunk and back seat. Remove anything you don't need for your daily drive. Old gym bags, unused strollers, piles of books, or leftover groceries. If it's not essential, it's just dead weight. Did you know that every 100 pounds you carry can drop your fuel economy by 1 to 2%? That might not sound like much, but over time, it adds up to real dollars lost. Imagine saving that money just by keeping your car clutter-free. Just 2 minutes of decluttering can make a noticeable difference. And don't forget to check your roof. Sometimes we leave things up there and forget about them. Roof racks and cargo boxes are some of the biggest fuel killers when not in use. Even an empty roof rack can reduce your car's efficiency by up to 8%. If you're driving with a loaded cargo box, you could be losing up to 25% of your fuel efficiency. That's a huge hit to your wallet for something you might not even need most days. So, whenever you're not using them, take a few minutes to remove roof racks and cargo boxes. It's a quick job that pays off every time you fill up. The same goes for bike racks, ski racks, and any other add-ons. If you're not using them, take them off. These accessories create extra drag and weight, both of which hurt your fuel economy. Even something as simple as driving with your windows down at highway speeds can increase drag and reduce efficiency. When you're on the highway, it's actually better to use your AC than to drive with the windows open, because the extra drag from open windows makes your engine work harder. The goal is to keep your car as close to its original aerodynamic shape as possible. The smoother your car moves through the air, the less energy it needs to keep going. That means less fuel burned and more money saved. Less weight and less drag mean less work for your engine, and more money in your pocket. Over the course of a year, these small changes can add up to big savings, especially if you drive a lot. Make it a habit to do a quick sweep inside and out every week. It only takes a few minutes, but it keeps your car running efficiently and your wallet a little heavier. Only keep the true essentials in your car, like your emergency kit, spare tire, and maybe a few tools. Everything else can stay at home until you actually need it. So lighten up, clean up, and watch your fuel bills drop. It's simple physics. Less weight and less drag mean less fuel burned. Small changes, big results. Give it a try and see how much you can save. Final hack: plan smarter, drive less. Multiple short trips with a cold engine waste fuel. Combine errands into one efficient loop. Before you leave, list all your stops and map the best route. Apps like Google Maps make this easy. Fewer trips mean fewer miles and less fuel burned. Your engine stays warm, running at peak efficiency for most of your drive. Avoid rush hour if you can. Stop-and-go traffic is a fuel drain. Sometimes, a slightly longer but smoother route saves more gas than the shortest path. Question every trip. Can you combine it with another? Can you skip it or order online? The most fuel-efficient mile is the one you don't drive. A little planning saves time, money, and stress. Make strategic driving a habit. Use tech to your advantage and rethink your routine. Less driving, more saving. It's that simple. Smart planning ties all the other hacks together. There you have it, 4 easy hacks to slash your fuel costs. Check your tire pressure, drive smoothly, lighten your load, and plan your trips. Small changes, big savings, no special gear needed. Start with 1 or 2 tips this week and build from there. You'll notice fewer trips to the gas station and more money in your wallet. If you found this helpful, hit subscribe and turn on notifications for more smart travel tips. Thanks for watching Travel Partner Official. See you next time.